Today in our 2009 Mazda 5, we'll be looking at our best trailer wiring options. Okay, we have two wiring options here today. Off to our right, we have the Tekonsha T1, part number 118520. And off to our left, we have the CURT T-Connector, part number 56016. Both of our wiring harnesses here will give us our industry standard 4-pole flat connector. These will give us the lighting functions that are required by law in order for us to safely tow our trailer. We have both our turn signals, our brake lights, and our tail and running lights. Our wiring harnesses are very, very similar. I mean, there's really no real difference between them besides two different brands and the sizes of our converter boxes here. Now, the one main difference that they have between them is the power output of them. On our Tekonsha T1, we have 2.1 amps of power provided for our turn signals and our brake lights on our trailer. As far as our tail lights and running lights are concerned, we have 5.6 amps of power. Now that's plenty of power. It's adequate enough to tow a small trailer, but if you have a trailer with a lot of lights on it, or more running lights than you typically would see in a small trailer, you might want to look at the CURT T-Connector, because this one provides you with 3 amps of power for your stop lights and your turn signals, and 6 amps of power for the tail lights and running lights. So if you're running LED lights on your trailer, you could actually add a few more lights with the CURT and not have to worry about it causing a drain on your system. Now both of our wiring harnesses have a powered module. The Tekonsha one's a little bit smaller, so it's a little bit easier to conceal than the CURT one here. But both of these will isolate the vehicle's lighting system from the trailer. These will also help prevent any damage from occurring to our vehicle lighting circuitry by being isolated. So if there's a short in our trailer, we don't have to worry about that causing any problems with our lighting circuitry in our car. Now both of our wiring harnesses attach in exactly the same way. Take a look at our Tekonsha here first. As you see, we have these two connectors here. They'll go in line with our vehicle wiring harness here, and then our tail light connector here on both sides. This will provide our connections for our turn signals, our tail lights, and our brake lights. We have the same thing on the CURT here. Same type of plugs, just match up the factory. There's no cutting, no splicing, or any modification of the vehicle required at all. Now our Tekonsha wiring harness has a built-in dust cover to it right here to help protect you from the elements and to keep dirt and debris out of it when it's not in use. Our CURT has a one that's separate, just snaps on over here, and then you can attach it to it like that. Just slightly different. Both of them have all the necessary hardware we need to install, several zip ties, some double-sided tape to mount our box to the vehicle, our fuse, and all the terminals and connectors we need to make our wire connections. Now both of these wiring harnesses are designed to be kept inside the vehicle, so when it's not in use, your 4-pole flat will reside inside the vehicle. Where it's designed to be stored is inside your jack storage compartment off here on the driver's side of the vehicle. Just pull that out and grab your wiring, set it to the side of your trunk latch, then you can close your hatch down on over it. They both have adequate length so that you can hook up to your trailer electrical connection very easily. When you're not using it, you just put the dust cover back on, open your hatch back up, store it back inside your jack storage compartment, reinstall your cover. Now in conclusion, either one of these will work just fine for you. But if you are needing to have more power output to run more lights, you might want to look at the CURT just because it has the higher power output. But if you're going to be towing a trailer occasionally, or if you are looking for something that's quick and easy to install, you might want to look at the Tekonsha just because it has the smaller box, it's easier to conceal, and I like the fact that it's got the built-in dust cover. And that completes our look at the best trailer wiring options for the Mazda 5. Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.